What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods Expert Mode. Oh yeah, guys, so last episode we started hunting down some wither skeleton skulls, right? And now I want to fight the wither boss. But before we do this, we need to prepare a little bit. So we currently have dark armor, but only mending on it, and we only have empowered 1 on there. So if we put empowered 2 on there, it says basic capacitor plus 6 levels. That will increase the amount of damage absorbed. So right now it says power 100 RF, 50% damage absorbed by power. So if we put empowered 2 on there, I believe it bumps it up even higher and gives us more power overall. We might want to look at doing this as well and maybe get up to empowered 3. That requires the double layer. So it's going to be a little bit of those capacitor creations, but I also think we should look at getting ourselves some protection on these different pieces of armor. Now, I remember at some point in time, they changed it so protection 4 doesn't stack. Like, you can only put on 2 pieces, and you need, like, blast protection and fire protection. I can't remember what it all is, but I think we're just going to go straight protection on all these different pieces of armor, because that's just what I'm going to do. So in order to do that, we need to get ourselves protection. Now, I did see that we can put dark steel plus lapis in here and a written book to get protection 1. Let's go grab ourselves a written book real quick. Yeah, protection right here. This, one of these, one of those. There we go. Okay, so we got, well, it looks like that was my last feather. Oh, that's a problem. All right, so if we put this right here, 5 levels, we can get protection 1. But I do think we could probably put a book in here. Yeah, oh yeah, here we go. Protection 3. So what I wanted to do was get protection 1, copy it, make that into protection 2, copy it, make that in protection 3, copy it. This will save a lot of steps. We can just go straight to protection 3. Okay, so we need 30 levels and then some lapis. So let's do that real quick. No, put all those away. We'll go 10 at a time. There's 30 levels. There's a book. There is the lapis. All right, so there's protection 3. Okay, so now we can take this, copy this over on our typesetting table. I don't even know. Looks like we have a chase remaining. That is protection 3. Oh yeah, you know what? We need levels to do this. It might be 30. Let's try 30. No. We need our reading glasses and it'll tell us. Let's try 33. Oh, I'm doing the wrong way. It might be 32, might be 33. Looks like it was 31 levels. Okay, so there's protection 3. So we can put that right here, make some copies, make protection 4, make copies of that, and then put it on our armor. I think that's what we're going to do. That'll give us a lot more defense fighting the wither boss. Whoops, I took the chase out. I did not mean to do that. I just want to take the book out. So yeah, we'll get one more of these things, and then I think I'm going to stop it there. There's really not a lot of reason to make another copy of protection 3. Our chase will allow us to do it, but there really isn't a reason to do that. So let's grab these 2 books here, and then we'll combine those on an anvil that we're just about to make, because the last time we used that, it broke. I forgot about that. How are we doing on iron? Okay, looks like we're good. We're just gotta make 3 blocks of iron. Get rid of those and one of these, and there we go. Cool. All right, so now we got an anvil back once again. All right, so we'll do this. How much does it cost? 4 levels. That's really not that bad. All right, there's 4 levels. There's protection 3, there's protection 4. I don't think there's a protection 5, right? Pretty sure there's not. Okay, so now we need to copy this guy. So I need to make myself another chase. And I don't remember what the price is for that. It is magical wood planks around a palace crystal block. All right. Do we have palace? We do. Do we have... Actually, I think we're going to need to do this twice if we want 4 of those books. So we're going to need 2 of those. How much magical wood do we have? None. Bookshelf, none. All right, I need to do some work here. I need to make myself a bookshelf, turn it into magical wood. That costs 4 XP, remember. Do this. That converts right into the planks just in the crafting grid, like so. All right, let me do that, and then we'll be back, guys. All right, guys. Well, I made 2 print press chase out of the protection 4, right? So the first one made 3 books. We had to take one of those books and make another chase out of it. We have 1 left over. Yep. And then the other 4 books we put onto our armor here. So yeah, we have protection 4 in all these different pieces. Now again, I seem to recall that protection 4 only stacks like twice or 3 times or something. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I just want something better with the protection. The dark armor, once we get the other stuff on, there's going to be pretty good. Now, the next step we need to do is to put a basic capacitor plus 6 levels for each one of these different pieces to give it empowered 2. So we have enough stuff in here, I do believe, unless we don't have enough of these empowered redstonia crystals. Let's see how many of these we can make. We can make 1. Oh, dang it. Powered. Yeah, we don't have those. Okay, I thought we were gonna have that. No, we don't. Okay, we got a lot of these redstonia crystals and we got some of these blocks. So in order to make the powered ones, what was that again? Nether brick, right? Redstone and red dye. What about brick? No, we don't have any of that stuff. So we need to smelt down some clay, 4 pieces of clay, 4 netherrack, right? Redstone, and then we need some kind of a red dye. Rose. You know what? Let's do some bone meal. I think what we're gonna do. It's been a minute since we've done this, but we have those rose bushes outside, and just bone mealing those will give us another one of these, right? So yeah, we can get plenty of these guys now. Now I can't remember if we put those through the sag mill or if we just do that. Doing that gives us 2. And if we go through the sag mill, what does that give us? Is it up to 4 or is it more? I don't remember. I didn't see what that was. That gave us 3. I assume this is probably the best way to do it. I'll put like a quarter of a stack through there. Oh, that's giving us a decent amount, it looks like. So we put 16 in there. And we ended up with 60 of them. All right, so that's not bad. That's not bad. So it looks like we got a little bit of a bonus here. Okay, so I think we should have pretty much everything ready to go here. We only need 4 of those. So we'll have some of that for later. And then we also need to smelt down these things. All right, so I'll go ahead and get the rest of these things going here. Let's do alloy smelter, alloys only, furnace only. Yeah, so we'll do our netherrack through here. We'll do our clay in there. And then we'll have everything ready to go. I'll just go ahead and throw those onto our laser thing over here, our empowerer, get these things empowered, and then we'll be back. All right, and that's the last of them. Nice. So now we got all 4 of those done. Should be able to go back downstairs like we were doing before and get the rest of these things going here. So there is 36 empowered of those crystals. Okay, so we have 1 basic capacitor. We need to get ourselves a total of 4 of them, so that's not bad. All right, and then it was 6 levels, I believe, on the anvil, wasn't it? Let's put all this away. Had to kill a zombie or 2 out there. So 6 levels, we need to take our armor off. So that plus this, and then 6 levels. Now it shows that 0 out of 150,000 RF. So it looks like we lose all of the power that's on here, right? I guess. Is that how that's working? I think it is. So this now says 60% damage absorbed. Okay, so then we're going to need double layer capacitors plus 8 levels for the following ones. Okay, so it's getting progressively more and more expensive, but I think it's pretty good because I'm betting this stuff is going to be saving our life against the wither boss. Yeah, let's do this last one here. 6 more levels. That, and that. Cool. All right, so I'm not sure if that is losing all the power. Yeah, it looks like it is losing all the power, isn't it? So let's not charge these up. I was going to, but it just seems kind of silly. If we do the next stage here, we do the double layer. Yeah, the double layer capacitor. That does require 2 of these per empowered palace, energetic alloy, and coke dust. How much of that stuff do we have? Just the empowered palace. All right, so can we make 2 of those? Oh, looks like we are out of mana glass now. Okay, so we'll have to make more of that stuff. All right, so now we need energetic alloy and coke dust. So mana glass, I don't remember, what did that cost? So that is greenhouse glass put in the mana pool to get mana glass. We have 8 greenhouse glass. Greenhouse glass. What does this stuff cost? That is glass plus camouflaged paneling. How about we make that much? 36 more of those. Yeah, now we'll just need the mana to convert that into the mana glass, and then we should be able to make some more of the basic capacitors. All right, so I'll have to make the energetic alloy. Was there anything else? And the coke dust. I do believe we do have coal coke. Yeah, so we can take some of these. I guess just 4 of them, right? Grind that down, and then we should be able to make the double layer capacitors out of that stuff. So we'll have to look at making more coke, or I guess more of the coal coke here in the future, so we have more of this stuff available. I don't remember coal. Did I turn some of that into blocks that's just not showing up? No, I think that's it. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely have to make more of that stuff in the future. Cool. Well, I'll get to this. I'll see about getting some mana generated. That takes a minute with the way that we have this set up with the end of flames up here. Yeah, I really don't know how much mana we are going to need and how much we have for what we're trying to accomplish here. We got a little bit in there. Maybe we'll be able to do all 36. Yeah, we just did all 36, and that didn't really use much of our mana, did it? Awesome. Okay, well, let me make the energetic alloy. We'll make the double layer capacitors, and we'll get going on this. You know, I thought I made enough of that empowered redstone crystal. No, I didn't. So I went and I made a full stack more of redstone blocks, turned into the redstone crystal block, and I just made 4 more of the empowered ones so we can make these basic capacitors. Yeah, we only had enough to make, I think, 6 more. Anyway, so there is our final double layer capacitor. Cool. So now we should be able to take all these things, put them over here, and upgrade our armor once more. Now, I don't remember, since it's been a minute for me. It says right here 8 levels. Okay, so 8 levels is definitely doable. Probably be faster to do 10 and put 2 back every time. All right, so there is empowered 3, and that's going to do a 70% damage absorbed, and we also have the protection 4 on there, so that's going to be really good. I do believe that one of those. Nice. Put 2 back. This one of those. Nice. And finally, we'll do 10, put 2 back, and this one and that one. Awesome. So yes, I did not charge these up because I just don't want to waste the power that it's going to cost to fill these all up. Now, each one of these looks like it holds 250,000 RF, 250,000 RF. We're going to have to start looking at getting a better power supply over here. Our capacitor bank that we have, this holds 1 million, so I guess we could charge up all of our armor off of one full charge of this thing. And I'm pretty sure at no point is our armor ever going to be completely empty other than right now. But I think this is where we're going to go. Let's start charging this up. So to go to the next level, we need to have a octatic capacitor. I don't think we're going to do this today because this does require the empowered emerald crystal. So yeah, we're going to need emeralds to do this. And we don't have a great supply of that stuff just yet. So pretty sure we're going to hold off. Also, we need ludicrite apparently. And to get ludicrite, looks like we need the ludicrite dust. We get that from, I'm not sure, I'm probably missing how to get this stuff. See, the ludicrite dust is gotten from this, and the ludicrite ingots. Oh, maybe we have to make the blocks. Ah, that's what it is. We have to make the ludicrite block. So that costs plutonium, 2 blocks of emeralds, another star, and some ender pearl. Yeah, we can't do that just yet. So I think for right now, we'll just stick with what we got as far as our armor goes. I feel a lot better having all of this armor on. Yeah, I think we're going to be really, really okay with this. I want to make sure that our boots are completely full. These are the ones that seems to lose power the most often, in my opinion, when we're doing stuff here. Is that not full yet? Oh, I guess it must have to be filling this thing back up all the way first. I was gonna be like, why is that not filling it full of power? Yeah, we're filling this up, our HV capacitor, and then this will fill back up here in just a minute. Okay, so that looks like that is completely ready to go. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting power back on that thing. Cool. So now I feel a lot better about trying to fight the Wither boss. Now, I'll probably also want to make some potions here so we can get the regeneration. And then with the food regeneration that we can have just by eating food and using the saturation, I'm pretty sure we're going to be more than fine taking on this boss. But let's just go ahead and get the rest of this done. So we have the brewing stand over here. We need to get ourselves the glass bottles. So we need 3 of those. Another wort. Yep. And then glowstone. Also, we are going to need gassed tier. We have a few of those from my excursions into the nether. Yep. Throwing the fireballs back at the gas. Didn't we see that holding like the sword still gave us the looting when we hit the gas with the fireball? I seem to remember something like that. Anyway, so there's another wart. We'll do the gas tier, glowstone dust. That should give us regeneration 2 potions. Or actually, no. Do we want regeneration 2 or the longer regeneration? Now I don't know. Do I want the redstone or the glowstone? I think probably the glowstone would be what we want. That way we can get HP back faster. Anyway, let's wait for this to happen. We'll let this finish brewing up, and then we'll be back, guys. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm about ready. So I dug a tunnel all the way down at the bottom of our stairs. Yeah, so that's our base up there, all the way down here. This is bedrock level here. And then, yeah, I just kind of did a switchback. I was going to go straight this way, but there's a lava pool over here. So I went this way, and there is a lava pool further back here, about, oh, I don't know, 10 more blocks behind that cobble. So, yeah, I think we're going to be fine right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and build the wither boss in this area. Hopefully there's nothing funny in this pack, and everything's going to work just the way I think it should, just like it normally does. I want to make sure I get everything ready to go. So we have milk to get rid of withering. We have potion of healing. We got these from the witches. I just added some glowstone to them to make it instant health 2. We have regeneration 2, which now thinking back, we probably should have just made regeneration 1, but I think we should be okay. And then I made potion of strength. So I should be able to do a little bit more damage. Now I'm pretty sure we should be able to take the wither boss down no problem with our current setup. I'm not sure, and if the boss gets out, yeah, we could end up with some problems, but there's a little bit of room between our base and the boss, so I think we should be okay. Yeah, I'm really hoping this is going to be fine. Anyway, let's go ahead. So we got 1.5 minutes on the strength. Yeah, I'll just take that now. We'll just make the boss. Why did that not work? So that's 3 across, 1 down, and then 3 heads. Is there another way to make the wither boss in this mod pack? Uh-oh. Well, that's something I didn't even consider, that they could change that particular recipe. Let me try placing these heads again. Not sure what's going on here. So this one, this one, this one? There is soul sand down there. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to do some research and figure out what I did wrong here. Whoops. All right, guys, so I'm learning something new about wither boss spawning. Apparently, you need air blocks on all the sides of the bottom block, or maybe it's only on 3 sides. I don't know. I don't know if this torch is going to be affecting it too, because that torch is an air block. But, yeah, putting it down here in the ground, that's not going to work. So I kind of opened up some space around here real quick so we can try and get this wither boss to be formed finally. So this bottom block has air blocks all the way around it. So there's the bottom half of the body, or I guess the body. There's that. I think that'll work even though that's placed on the wall and not on the soul sand. So yeah, I'll have to remember to quickly take my strength potion. We'll have to get back, and then we're gonna let the fun happen here. I put everything that was expensive away into this white bag, so we should be okay. So let's put that there. There it is. Okay, so we'll get back here a little bit. Go around the corner. Take this. All right, I think we should be good to go. Okay, got the regeneration going. Let's just kill the wither boss. Okay, health is looking fine still. Man, this guy is a little tanky, isn't he? There it is. Okay, so we are withered. But we're not taking any damage at all. We have full health right now. So we have wither 2. All right, our strength's gonna last for a little bit longer. That wasn't bad at all. Okay, so we ended up with a nether star and an epic shader grab bag. Yeah, I was actually expecting a little bit more of a challenge with that. I think I was swinging my sword just a little too fast, but you know, old habits die hard. Still not quite used to the new combat mechanics. I tend to spam click a lot, so those are things I'll have to get better with over time, I'm sure. So I'll go ahead and fill this back in, so when we spawn in the new boss, oops, I don't need, well, I guess that'll be fine. So when we spawn in the new boss, it doesn't make like a gigantic hole. It'll have more blocks to break again. Yeah, contain the explosion a little bit. So let me do that. I'll set it back up. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and kill the other. I think we're just gonna do one more. Yeah, I'll just kill the other one off camera real quick unless something happens, and I'll show you guys the fail. But yeah, we should be able to get that done here very, very quickly. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so we ended up with the 2 nether stars. Yeah, the second wither boss was pretty uneventful. Just cleaned out my inventory. We're good to go. So we wanted to make this moving wand so we can see if we can pick up mob spawners and move them around. Yeah, that was the whole idea behind all of this. So let's get this done. So it requires 2 wand cores with the nether star, diamond, and then some gas tier. So we need to make 2 of these things. Looks like we can only make 1 because we don't have enough gold nuggets. Very easy fix here. There we go. There's some more gold nuggets. Perfect. All right, so there's our wand cores. And then we need to make 2 of these. The advanced wand core. There's 1. There's 2. And this guy. There is our moving wand. Now, I have used this in the past, and it was able to move spawners. Hopefully, it still is. Otherwise, that's kind of a big waste of time. So yeah, we'll go ahead and see if this will be able to move spawners here in just a second. I know there was a spawner around here somewhere, and I don't remember exactly where that was. You know what? It might be on our map here, or I guess a waypoint spawner question mark. Turn that on. Where is that waypoint? Spawner? Okay, so it looks like it was down here a little bit. Must be in a cave. Can we just dig straight down to that? We might be able to. Yeah, I don't remember how to get down there. I guess we could just dig straight down to it. That should be just fine. Now, I think that was a spawner of like that one weird type of monster. Anyway, let's just get down here real quick. Aha, found it. Okay, I'll have to fill in the floor. Looks like a zombie found his way down here, but I don't think he can come over this way. All right, so that's fine. So this is a monster spawner, and this was like one of the abyssal craft monsters, I think. So let's see. Oh yeah. So we can pick that up and set it back down. That is perfect. So I want to take a spawner, set it up to be a villager spawner, then we can pick it up and move it wherever we want. Yeah, that's definitely a thing I want to do. Also, is this... No, this isn't a skeleton. I want to find a skeleton spawner like this and take it to the nether. Yeah, that way we can start farming up where there's skeletons. Yeah, there's a few different things that I want to do at this point in time. Now, I do believe... Let's go and take this for right now. I do believe we set up... machines upstairs, downstairs. Or at least we grab some more of the broken spawners. The spawner shards. Yeah, so we have enough spawner shards here in order to make ourselves another spawner changer. So let's make one of those. Okay, so we'll make this. Yeah, we have everything together. Cool. So we need to get ourselves a villager in order to change it into. And then also we'll have to try and find ourselves another spawner. And then, or I guess another 4 spawners. Get ourselves a skeleton. Change it into the type of a skeleton. Yeah, and then we can put that into the nether. Otherwise, we'll have to do a powered spawner. Yeah, there's a few different ways we can do that. Anyway, I want to grab myself a villager. Let's go make sure it is daytime. Looks like it is. I'm going to go find a villager over at that other village where we were at before. I think we're collecting the forestry villagers. This time, I'm just going to collect any old type of villager. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of this guy in particular in case this doesn't work the way I think it will. I still want that backup. Anyway, I think the villager was over this way. So I'll head over here. I'll grab one and then we'll be back. All right, guys. So we're in the nether and we just need one more spawner shard for another spawner changer. Looks like our spawner is going to be right here. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Get him out of here. We'll break this spawner. Should spawn a whole bunch of these guys. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. There we go. Got rid of all of these. There's another guy around here shooting fireballs. I think it's one of these natural spawn ones. Thanks to... Is it Quark? It's a Quark that puts these guys all over the place? I don't know. Anyway, I've been doing this for a little while now. Let me try and get somewhere safe. Try and get away from these blades for just a moment here. All right, this should be pretty good. Yeah, so I've been at this for a moment. Oh, I still got birchwood in my inventory here. So our bag of holding is now full of all of these different stuff. These are the chests that you get in the strongholds. So yeah, a lot of pyromancer rings. We don't need this many. I just kind of wanted to show you how many of those that we got. Yeah, it's quite a few. We got a slime pearl, which is kind of cool. And then there's a void tier here. Now I was looking at this thing. So if you look at the, no, wrong one. The recipe on this, there's some information about it. It says right click makes the crystal absorb whatever you're carrying the most of. Shift plus right click makes it auto absorb that item as long as it's activated, giving you a portable automatic inventory vacuum. You can also right click chests or any inventory to give take to / from inventories. They're pretty handy. So it sounds like this. You could take it with you mining, have it absorb cobblestone for you, and you could just drop it off somewhere later on. That sounds pretty awesome. I've never used one of those before. But yeah, we got one of those out of the chest as well. I'm just going to go and throw these away. There's no real reason for us to have that many of these pyromancer rings. So now we got another 4 spawner shards and another 4 broken blaze spawners. I did capture another spawner in our thing, in our moving one. So we got a monster spawner here. Yeah, I got a blaze spawner. I put back that other spawner. I just feel like it's so unique. I don't know if we can farm those monsters for anything. Anyway, I don't want to change that spawner. So yeah, I put that one back. I'm just continuing to kill these wither skeletons as we see them. Yeah, trying to get some more skulls and withered ribs and things like that. Anyway, yeah, we're pretty far out. Where is it? Yeah, we're at 2,154 blocks away from our portal. Kind of far out. I went past one stronghold this direction going, I guess this is west of our portal. And this is the second one I found. The first one got 3 spawners in, so that's quite nice. Anyway, I'm going to finish up here, just do a little bit of exploring, and then I'll meet you guys back at the base. Okay, guys, so we are back now. I got enough stuff here to make another spawner changer, so we'll make a second one for later. We'll just put that into the system for now. So our current stuff we have here, we have a villager, and we have a moving wand that has a monster spawner in it. So this is a blaze spawner. So I want to set that down and then switch it over to a villager spawner. That's going to be pretty awesome. So let's set this down. We'll right click it with the villager. Now we should be able to get regular villagers to spawn all of the time. I don't believe there's any light level requirements for these guys, but what's pretty awesome is that we can pick the spawner up, move it, do whatever we want with it. So if we wanted to make something like a villager's soul shard, we should be able to do it rather easy. Yeah. Hi guys. So now we always have villagers on tap. Very easy. So we can turn paper into emeralds. We can turn coal into emeralds. Yep. So lots of cool things we can do here. So another thing we could look at doing, let's get rid of these guys. We had those drops of evil. Let's find that drop of evil. Now I remember in the past, if you put a spawner on cursed earth, let's get a piece of cursed earth here. If you put a spawner on a piece of cursed earth, it made it either spawn faster or spawn without a player needing to be next to it. I can't remember exactly how that works. Let's do this. We'll place this right on top. I don't remember if that makes it go faster. Or maybe that was just in the older extra utilities. That maybe it doesn't do anything now. I don't know for sure. But maybe that just does remove the requirement of the player having to be within 16 blocks. We could try backing up a little bit and see if we get some villagers over there. Yeah, because honestly, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that putting a vanilla spawner on cursed earth was supposed to do something. Now, I haven't seen any villagers spawn yet, and that was getting to the point where it looked like it was about to spawn. Or maybe it has to be on a piece of cursed earth that isn't the cursed earth source block. I'll have to do some research on that. If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. Pretty sure everything over here is going pretty well. Yeah, a little over 2.5 buckets of UU matter now. This is still doing work, which is great. Yeah, looks like that is not spawning unless we are right next to it. Okay, another option is we could try turning this into a resturbed spawner. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that doesn't matter anymore about putting on the cursed earth. I don't know. There's some things we'll have to play around with. I'm kind of afraid though, if we turn this into a resturbed spawner, it might not actually work as a type villager. Yeah, I might have to do some testing. If you guys know, again, let me know in the comments down below. But guys, we've ran out of time for today, so we're gonna go and wrap it up here. Yep, got a lot of good stuff going on. We got ourselves a villager spawner. That's pretty awesome. We could take the villagers, drop them into a smeltery, and make emeralds that way. is always a possibility. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.